Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. In the previous episode, we finally came face to face, or rather face to screen, with Apex itself, whom attempted to use our emotions against us to try and trick us into freeing it, which, come on. It's an AI. That's just a terrible, terrible idea. And after having taken care of it, we returned to the Kreuz Bazaar. Now, I will say this. This is your last chance to stock up on supplies of any quality. Weaponry, armor, whatever. The next time you are returning to the Kreuz Bazaar, and thus to an area where you can purchase supplies, will be in the epilogue after everything is said and done. So, I recommend you go around, make your final rounds, purchase things, and as I have discovered from playing Shadowrun Hong Kong, there actually is the ability to sell stuff. A little late, and to be honest, we don't even really need to because we have more than enough cash, which just goes to show that selling stuff is really only if you're desperate. So, yeah, the only people who have anything new to say are Lane and Simmi. After that, I'm just going to go around, purchase some things, and shoot, then we're just going to get moving. Lane oversees a pair of one of the Kreuz Bazaar's buildings. The old troll seems to be standing taller, barely needing the crutch. His face is as grim as always, but there's less weariness in his eyes than before. Talia? Reinforcements, Colonel? Don't call me Colonel, pup. And these are the only reinforcements you'll get from me. We're shoring up the fortifications. Such as they are. Lots of damage during the attack. Plus, they exposed some holes in our defenses we really ought to plug up. Just in case. We appreciate your help, Alexei. It's the least I can do. There wasn't much help during the attack. Truth be told, I owe my life to Samuel, his people, and to the Kreuz Bazaar. This is my way of saying thanks. You just holler if there's anything else I can help with. What's the mood around here? It varies from group to group and person to person. Some of the younger ones who weren't injured in the attack, they want to rally and take the fight to whoever deserves it. But there are plenty of others with the sense to wonder if the Kreuz Bazaar is a safe place to live anymore. I admit, I've given that question some thought myself in recent days. You could make this place safe, Alexei. By building stronger walls? Sure. Teaching people to be more vigilant? Maybe. But I won't be a party to violence. If that's what this place has become, well, if I'm here tomorrow, I'll keep doing what I can to help. And if I'm gone, well, you know why. You were a soldier once. What changed you? You mean why'd I lose my taste for war, besides losing both legs and a lung? Well, I'll tell you. If only so, it might teach you something about this world we live in. If you know about the First Year War, then you likely know how it ended. The night race. I didn't just lose my legs in a bombing. I lost them in the bombing. Whoever was behind those bombers, they weren't aiming for us or the Russians. They were aiming to end the war. They bombed everybody, on both sides. I was commanding from the field when my T-Bird was caught up in the firestorm with all the rest. Not sure how I survived when so many others died, but when they pulled me from the wreck, I was only half the man I used to be, in more ways than one. Spent months recovering, with nothing to do but think on the futility of it all. So many men had died under my command to hold that border, and for what? One day, a man in a little room orders a handful of planes to deliver their payloads. He watches feeds of bombs dropping and numbers falling. It's surgical, sterile, cold. And all the wars ever achieve is to rob a child of a father or mother, or parents of a son or daughter. That's why the Arctic fox died out there in the snow. I'll leave you to your work. And lastly, we're going to talk to Simmi. Then we're probably going to hit up Escabel. And I think it's probably time I got some cyberware. I haven't actually decided on anything, but, you know. Simmi Kim seems as lost as ever, standing in the middle of the Kreuz Bazaar, observing all the activity around her. To her credit, she has not retreated into one of her sims today. So much is happening. Well, there's a lot of work to be done. Everyone is helping. Everyone is doing something. Do you want to help? I want to be strong. Strong people help. But I don't know what to do. I'm not good at anything. Well, there are kids who need looking after. Kim glances across the way where two of the Kreuz Bazaar's littlest ones peek out of an upper story window. Some of them lost their parents. I never knew mine. She looks up at you, with eyes too young for everything she's been through. Do you think they would want to talk to me? The way Monica would? I think they could all use a big sister. I think I'd like that. I made mistakes, but I can help them not make those mistakes. I always wanted to forget the past. Bad memories, but maybe I can do something good with the bad. What about your Sims? They'll be waiting for me, I guess. They're not real, you know. I'm not sure how I feel about them anymore. You need to decide if you're ready to live in the real world or not. I know, and after all this, I think it will be easier to tell where I belong. Alright, well, I got things of my own to see to, Kim. Goodbye. Okay, now to hit up Ezkabel. If nothing else, I definitely need to make sure I'm fully stocked on medical supplies. Because this is the end game. Let's see, medical supplies, grab the platinum trauma kits, grab the premium med kits. May as well grab a couple golds while I'm here. And now let's sell off some stuff. I'm never going to use these guns, so get rid of the Remington Room Sweeper, Ares Predator. Let's see, the Mossberg, the other Mossberg. I think I'll hold on to the ones that I hold near and dear, my old assault rifles. I think I'm going to hold on to the spells just because of the fact that I might be able to give them to Dietrich. So I'm not 100% sure. Gonna hold on to the grenades, I guess. Might be able to also give the fetishes to Dietrich. Not gonna sell off any of that, but I'm definitely gonna sell off the drugs that I've been collecting. That I'm never going to use. Don't know why this basic med kit costs less than this one. Can be used outside of combat. That's the only difference between the two. Well, that and the pricing. Let's see, the nitro, and they'll sell that off. I'll get us some extra new yen in order to, well, purchase all this. See how many platinums I got? 3. Probably going to share them among the team. And let's see. Let's check out the cyberware. Let's see. Strength and quickness. No, I don't think I need that. Let's see. +1 armor. Ortho skin might not be a bad idea. No, wait. I can't do that because I already got the adrenal contractor. So, no. +1 charisma. I don't really need that. Well, head. +1 intelligence. That's not going to help me. That's not going to help me. That's not going to help me. Toxic exhaler. Let's see. Popular among Saxons. Grants a close range. Well, never mind then. Eyes. Let's see. Flash bulbs. Temporarily blinding an opponent. Let's see. Eye data jack. Nah. Laser designators? No. I'll probably go for the vision magnification to get that extra 6% to hit. Let's see. Arms. What do I got? +1 quickness and strength? Nah. Let's see. Incoming damage reduced by 3 and strength reduced by 1. Nah, I don't like using drugs. See, Alpha Wear, +1 strength, +5 HP. Silvertech Cyberarm plus 6 HP. Getting more HP before the final battle might not be a bad idea. Let's check legs. Enhanced articulation, plus 1 dodge, plus 1 quickness. Plus 8 HP, plus 1 quickness, plus 1 dodge. Maybe. Hydraulic jack increases run speed for short bursts, allowing the user to spring forward rapidly. Plus 4 movement, which apparently is meant to give you, is meant to increase how far you can travel per AP. So, might not be a bad idea. Then there's the As Technology Cyber Leg. Dodge and quickness. I also got to keep in mind the essence cost. Let's see. Don't think there's really anything I want for the head. Arms? I'm really not feeling it. Maybe a Silvertech Cyberarm. Gonna admit the cyberware is nothing too impressive. At least not in my personal opinion. I think I'll just stick with the eyes and the hydraulic jack for my legs. Yes, I know. I'll admit, cyberware gets a definite upgrade in Shadowrun Hong Kong. Let's see. As for our karma, not really a whole lot. There are some stuff in this mission, but I have nowhere near enough karma to be able to upgrade to the level that I would get it. So I'm thinking I'd be better off just investing in... Yeah, I think I'd be better off investing in some body and ranged combat. Increase my tankiness and increase my accuracy. Yeah, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get. Okay, not much else left. Nobody else to really talk to. Tonari shouldn't have anything available for us. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I suppose I could have gotten a data jack and gone for a smart link weapon. Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. But from what I can tell, smart link really doesn't do all that much. I don't know. Give me a minute, I'm gonna do some digging on it. I'll be right back. Okay, then did some digging. Apparently smart link weapons have higher accuracy than regular ones. It's not by much, but apparently it's something, and... well, I decided to go through with it anyway. So I went ahead, bought the guns. I don't have them equipped yet because I didn't have the data jack on me. But then I returned to Escabel and decided to get the data jack. And that's pretty much cleaned me out of all my new yen except for a little 1600. So, let us return to base and check in on our team, and then hit up the equipment stash. You enter the room to find your team preparing. Their faces are grim. Iger looks up and locks eyes with you. Without looking away, she addresses the rest of the team. With Apex down, we have our opening. The estate's automated defenses will be offline. Attacking the holdfast should be doable now. Still risky, but doable. Blitz stops what he's doing and shakes his head. Yeah, we'll have an opening for sure, but to do what? I mean, with everything we just learned, what's our new plan? She shrugs. We enter the estate, locate Valclair, and shut him down. Same plan, different target. It's possible that Apex fabricated that comm feed. Valclair might still be innocent. I doubt it. My gut tells me that what we saw was real, and second-guessing ourselves isn't going to get us anywhere. Glory pauses, considering, then nods. Fair point. Okay, so let's assume that Valclair is the one who's behind all this. What's he doing in that lab? How does the dragon tie into this? I mean, the whole thing was always about rescuing the old man from the Firewing. Is she still in the picture at all? Has she ever been? After what Apex showed us, I don't even know what we're trying to stop anymore. All that I see is a lot of dead bodies, with no explanation why. It doesn't matter why Valclair killed Monica and Paul and all those other people in the Kreuz Bazaar. All that matters is that he did. I'm going to bury him for that. You're welcome to help. I, for one, want answers. Amsel said there was a lot of money flowing to the Harfeld estate, and he found evidence that a bioweapon was being stockpiled there. Whatever Valclair is doing, he had Apex kill his own brother to hide it. I intend to find out what that is. I'm with Glory. I want answers, and we're going to go get them. There's a moment of silence as the group pauses to consider your words. Finally, Iger steps forward. Alright, fearless leader. You go looking for your answers. I won't get in your way. When the time comes to put a bullet in Valclair's brain, I'll be there to make it happen. This is your show, Chief. Whatever you choose to do, I'll come along for the ride. We're going to find out what's happening at that holdfast, and then we're going to stop it. You lead and I'll follow, boss. Iger glances at you and cocks her head. Looks like the team's good to go. What's our next move? We hit the estate, find Valclair, and extract whatever information we can. Improvise from there. Sounds straightforward enough. Iger raises a hand. Word of caution, Talia. Our objective may be simple, but taking the same approach that we took last time would be a mistake. I'll defer to your judgment. What would you suggest? I've been reviewing the intel that Alice sent us and comparing it to what I gathered on our original run. There's been a substantial increase in the number of heat signatures on the ground. That means new security troops. Lots of them. Great. They know that we're coming. She slings her rifle over her shoulder. That just means we'll be fighting in a target-rich environment. Dietrich cracks his knuckles. Works for me. You want to get into the lab area as quickly as possible, so I'd suggest bypassing the main floor of the estate entirely. We can enter via the servants' entrance that you escaped through last time. Unfortunately, they've blocked out the route we used between the stables and the tree line. That means we're going to have to fight our way there. So we turn Valclair's security team into a pile of corpses. Check. We'll still need to find the old man. The lab that Valclair was talking about wasn't on the ground floor, so it's either in the basement or a sub-level. We go down, and we scour every level until we find it. That might take a while. That facility could be massive. There was clearly a lot more to it than we saw. We've got no way of knowing how far underground the complex extends. Alright, we go in prepared. We go in prepared for an extended search then. Iger looks down, checking her gear. Ammo won't be a problem. Okay, people, it's go time. You got something to say? Speak up now. There's nothing to say. We'll do what we have to do. Okay, that's it. Finish gearing up and head to the tunnel and back to at the back of the safe house. I'll meet you where we stashed the van. Yep, we're bringing everyone on this mission. everyone, I think. So you look down to see a pair of bright eyes set into a scruffy face looking back up at you. Dante, Monica's old dog. Looking down to those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. Pet him. What can I do for you, Talia? Or, Talia, what can I do for you? Nothing right now. Hey, Chief, talk to you later. Dietrich? What you need, boss? Nothing right now. Don't need any updates on Alexander. It's the same thing every time. Let's hit up the equipment stash. Gonna toss our old Ares Alpha and Colt M23 in, and toss in our new Smart Link versions. Let's see. Pretty much the same in stats, so here's hoping that they're different in terms of accuracy. Glory? Let's see, don't have time, yada yada. Check the computer, check the inbox. One unread message. Still no clue on what that is. It's probably the Paul Amsel. Something from Paul Amsel. Check the Shadowlands, post pay data, nothing. Search BBS, nothing. Alright. Well, if you still haven't done your final preparations for this mission, do them now. As a matter of fact, I also recommend that you make a hard save now. Like I said earlier, the last time you will be returning to the Kreuz Bazaar will be in the epilogue. So, yeah. About as prepared as we're going to get. Spent whatever karma I could spend to boost my skills. So let's get going. Gotta make the choice. Glory's gonna be coming along. Blitz we're probably gonna need for decking. As for the last one, Dietrich spells. Or do I go for Iger for heavy shooting? I don't know why, but I seem to recall that you would bring everyone along on this mission. So I think this whole thing's just a formality for that. Let's toss Iger in and then see what's going on. The van lurches forward. The smell of anxious sweat hangs close and thick inside, making the cramped vehicle feel even smaller. The streets of Berlin are strangely quiet as you make your way past the city limits. It's as if the whole Flex state is waiting for something, a calm before the storm. An hour later, the van rounds a corner. In the distance, you can see the silhouette of the Harfeld Manor, backed by the light of the full moon. You switch the van's headlights off and shift to electric. Short while later, you kill the ignition and roll quietly down the last hill, pulling to a stop on the side of the road. A bird of prey takes wing from a tree above you, beginning its nocturnal pursuit. You know how it feels. Okay, let's check around everybody's gear. Gloria, I'm going to toss an extra premium medkit on you. Can't toss anything else on you. I can give you some equipment, but I don't think it would do you any good. Blitz, I'm going to do the same for you. Premium medkit. Oh, and don't worry, Max is still here despite having been destroyed in that last mission. Iger, gotta give you a premium medkit. Once again, the grounds of the Harfeld Manor are silent save for a faint whistling of the wind. But unlike last time, the air is rank with foreboding. The night is swollen with homicidal intent. They're waiting for you. Last chance before things get hot. Let's review the plan. Once we're in, we make our way across the grounds to the servants' entrance. We'll use the freight elevator to make our way down to the lab. With Apex down, the automated systems will be offline. We'll still have plenty of guards to deal with, though. She looks to you. Good to go, Talia? Let's make them pay. For Monica and for Paul. Team looks to one another for confirmation. They all nod sharply. They're ready. Strange. They seem to recall everybody coming along on this mission, but, so be it. Shoot, one thing I completely forgot to mention, but if you intend to go for a peaceful, or not quite peaceful, for a somewhat better ending, then I highly recommend that you have watched all of Green Winter's DVDs. We've already done that, as I recall. If you have not, do it before you leave. Just trust me on that one. Let's see. Error, yada yada, primary security floor. Excess doors are floodlights. Please engage LTG, your designated air duct. Open panel. And we've got enemies to deal with. Let's see, let's get over here, go for a full auto. 83% on a full auto, not bad. Well, that was fast. Probably didn't even need to use the, cover me! Open the panel! Or get to the panel. And let's get the hydraulic jack. We're probably going to want to catch up to him to stop him from opening whatever panel that is. Alright, get the adrenaline pump going. Let's get over here and hope I still have a line of sight on him. Oh yeah, we definitely want to kill him because that's going to unleash the hellhounds. Let's see, can you reach him? You cannot. Oh boy. Alright, go for the eviscerate on the paramilitary security. Well, they're all paramilitary security. Iger. Go for a dead-eye shot. There we go. Fortunately, you don't have line of sight on anyone else. So let's get you over here. And Blitz. Let's get you moved over here where you're out of the way. Sorry, man, you're just not that effective. Okay, now she's going for the panel, but she'll meet the same fate as our friend. Admittedly a little more gruesome, though. Alright, you move over here. Go for a dead-eye shot on him. Oof, cover. Okay, Glory. Okay, that at least got some of his armor. Go for the compound. Good, that leaves him stunned. Iger. Take out the assault rifle. And let's just go for a double shot. Okay, he is down. Picking this up. Gets us the estate courtyard key. Yay. But of course we're going to loot this area. That'll get us a Defiance Super Shocker. Let's see. Taser, a popular weapon with law enforcement. Its darts trail a wire, allowing powerful shock to be delivered. What would you like to do with this item? That's good for... that's good for AP damage, but I'm not sure I'm going to use it. So... I'm going to send it to the stash. And over here should be a premium medkit. Unfortunately, I'm already full up on premium medkits, so I'm going to have to waste it and send it to the stash. Unfortunate. Now, suffice it to say, if anybody had managed to use the panel, that would have unleashed the Hellhounds, and I ain't messing with that. But, unfortunately with that, we are out of time for this episode. So, I'm gonna have to end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which is currently, if it would load in, at 10 votes. It is tied between Prey 2017 and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, 4 votes apiece, and 1 vote each for Dragon Age Origins Awakening and Yakuza 0. Unless something happens, I doubt those two are going to catch up, so it is between those two, of Prey 2017 and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I am going to keep the poll open until the next recording session of Shadowrun Dragonfall, which will be next Sunday, so Saturday is our last chance to get in any votes for that. If it comes down to a tie by the time I record that, I'm just going to decide it with a coin flip. Like, whichever coins I get, whichever side of the coin I get 3 times will decide it. So if you want to influence which one it is, get that vote in, and yeah, I'll announce it in Monday's episode. So if you could also please leave a comment down below this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.